Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on brows, but again, I think brows are another piece of our makeup routine that we overcomplicate. We are scared to do our brows. We don't think we need to do our brows. At some point, everyone needs to do their brows in some way, shape, or form. I'm not asking you to create some type of glam, structured, runway, thick brow. I'm asking you to define your brow a little bit, maybe add a little bit of color. Look at the difference. It isn't, I did, what was that, 30 seconds? Instant facelift, instant eye lift, instant definition. Your brows need to be done. This product from Beautycounter is literally just called a brow gel. The wand is teeny, and it is the most simple brow you will ever do. There's multiple different colors, and there's also a clear one if you just want to define your brows instead. If you want to take it a step further, for those girls who do, get a flat little angled brush and just run your brush underneath your brow and kind of drag it along the tail. See how it just filled it in a teeny bit? You can flick it up. Guys, realistically at this point, I tweeze my own brows and I do this and then I snip and cut my own hairs. I don't go to a salon anymore and waste my money for them to rip off my whole brow. I'll do it, thank you. But look at that. You don't have to do that, but if you want to kind of connect it and make it a little more structured, that's it. Just drag your brush right underneath. Your brows are never going to be twins, so get over the fact of trying to make them look the same. They're just not. They're just not. Also, if you dye your hair, clearly my hair is dyed. If you dye your hair, you want to try to match your brow color to your root color. That's what you want, because we all got regrowth, unless you just left the salon like 3 days ago. You know what I mean? Also, if you feel like your brows are a little bit too much at the front, go ahead with your foundation brush, no extra product on it, okay? No extra product, and just dab, 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 dab. Kind of just softens them up just a tad, just like that. All right, I'm gonna kind of mix two topics here for you. Eyes, but also the rest of your face. Again, we are overcomplicators. We don't need to be. You literally could grab one shade of blush. If you want to know the name of this, just let me know. I have to dig it out because this is cool. The Beautycounter blushes are all refillable. So this insert pops out, and when you buy a refill, it just goes in. You don't have to buy the whole thing over again, which is cool. So you could buy one shade of blush and you could use it. It's cream and it's clean. You can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your cheeks, and you can use it on your lips for a 2-second put together look. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I'm throwing a quick tip at you. I know this may seem obvious, but wash your brushes, clean your brushes, or you're not going to get the desired look that you want, especially your foundation brush. It cakes up not only bacteria, that's nasty, and you don't want to re-put that on your face and take it off and it sits in the bathroom and you throw it away. We are all guilty of not cleaning our brushes or our beauty blenders often enough, but especially with your foundation brushes and then probably your eyeshadow brushes, unless you want to mix colors, which I do that sometimes. I'm just like, well, whatever's on the brush. That's also another tip. If you have a bunch of dirty eyeshadow brushes laying around and you're in a rush, just pop a little bit of that this is terrible. Whatever's dirty, whatever is on here eyeshadow-wise that you used over the weekend or whatever, and it'll just give you a light crease color, and it's kind of nice. You just run out the door. So clean your brushes, but don't at the same time. Okay, here we go. Beautycounter blush. A little goes a long way. I probably just got way too much. Oh, actually, I have a little mirror here. Come on, girl. We're literally gonna just pop a little bit of that. Look at that. We're popping a little bit of that blush color right in the crease. You could do this with your finger and just swoop it or pat it on your lid. Literally, that's it. If you feel like you got too much, take a different brush and you're just gonna blend gently around the edge. See how that just defined my eye? I'm not doing anything more than that. I just want to create, they call it a monochrome look, a monochromatic look. I just want to create a put together look. How easy was that? Can you stand it? That was easy, right? Okay, I kept the other eye clean so you could see the full thing put together. I'm gonna go in with an angled blush brush again. My girl Maddie, who you're gonna see in a couple days, she uses her fingers for this. I am not I'm not a finger girl. Relax. I like to just take this blush. You want to start back here, and it's angled so it fits in your cheekbone. And do you see how I'm dabbing? You guys, enough with the rubbing, enough with the tugging, enough with the pulling, enough with the swirling. Dab it on. That's how you want to use cream products. Dab it on, dab a little bit into your hairline, back towards your ear. Boom. I like this blush color from Beautycounter because it kind of doubles as a bronzer. It's got more of a brick bronzy tone. A little birdie told me that in a couple months, we're probably going to have a lot more like bronzy and highlighty shades. Sometimes with my, my blush, I take it up there a little bit. Maybe I pop a little on the end of my nose. And lastly, we're going to take some of this blush. It's called Cheeky Clean Brush, Clean Cream Blush. And I'm dabbing, look at that. Dabbing it right onto my lips. That's it. And you can top this with a gloss if you'd like, or you can keep it more matte. Once you put it on, what I like to do with my lips is stamp it into place, so that it gets where it needs to go. Look at this. Come here. Come in. Come in, join me. What? How simple is that? Is that the simplest thing you've ever done? Okay, if you want to take this one little step further, you don't have to, but you know me. I'm taking this Beautycounter Lid Glow. These are Lid Glow shadows. So how these are different from Shadow Sense, because a lot of you have used those. These are not cream to powder. They are cream, they dry down, and they are glowy. They are glowy only. So if you're looking for like a shimmery shade, these Lid Glows are for you. They're not as like heavy or opaque. They are more like fluid and just like glowy. So I love to use them dabbed onto my lid in my inner corners as highlighters. I've got another color here, and actually a little goes a very long way with these. I learned that the other day when I was on Instagram doing a tutorial, and I was like, look at. There are a lot of colors of the Lid Glow, and at special occasions, Beautycounter comes out with powdered shadows as well. So I'm going to give you 2 tips here. I think that an inner corner should be paid attention to. You want to have this area of your eye brightened ever so slightly. It draws attention to the inner piece of your eye and makes your eyes appear a little bit bigger. If you want your eyes to look smaller, then you want to put dark colors out here to push them, give the illusion that they're pushed in. But we're just doing a little bit in the inner corner. That's lovely. And then another tip for you is if you messed up and you got too much of your main shadow color, all you have to do is take a lighter color like the Lid Glow and kind of generously put it in your inner 1/3. So just to make sure you understand what I'm saying, you're just gonna, I don't even have a mirror here. You're just gonna throw some of this, because these are so sheer, they blend really, really well into whatever shadow you have on, and you're just gonna swoop it in. And that is going to effectively blend out the color that you got too much of on your lid, okay? You can also take these lid creams and go a little underneath here, just to give it some interest. Totally up to you. These are fun. Again, they're clean and they're going around your eye area and they are glowy. Oh, let's use them as highlighter a little bit. Hold on. Where shall we use it? We'll use it right here. I love to use a little glow there. We can use a little bit on the end of our nose. We could put a teeny bit in the middle of our brow, and we could add just a tad to the top of our cheekbone. And we'll start blending. I'm looking in the mirror behind. And the light is just going to catch this. This will be so pretty in the summer. Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Really pretty. And because this is gold, you're gonna look bronzy. I love it. So lots of different ways you could use this lid cream. What about in the middle of our lip? to make our lips look a little bit fuller. Oh, uh-huh. You guys, look at that. Makeup is so fun. Okay, another question I get so often is what mascara is right or best for me? Well, first of all, mascara is important because again, my eyes look a bit like a naked mole rat, okay? So if you're gonna do your brows, I would assume you would also do your lashes. So the Beautycounter mascara has so many cool benefits. It is clean, obviously, and it's going directly pretty much in your eyeball. So for me, I have very kind of like droopy lids. They go down like this. The reason I'm a fan of the Think Big all-in-one mascara is because it creates a very lifted look for me. It helps to open and brighten my eyes. What the Think Big all-in-one mascara is not great for is volume. So if you're looking for bulk, stick with your Senegence mascara for sure. I mix the two from time to time, but I'm trying to not transfer it onto my lid because it's still wet. I really like this formula. I think there's a place for all of them, right? I'm not going to spend too much time on the mascara situation, but my biggest tip for you is to build up your mascara. You cannot expect to do one pass with mascara and get like boomity boom boom lashes. It's just not a thing. You need to build it up. So if you want more volume, create more volume. The cool thing about the Beautycounter one is there's no clumping ever. I've never gotten any clumping with it because the formula is so thin. It also is like a damp consistency, so you do need to let it dry down. But really, mascara is such a personal decision. Brushes are really important to some people. Like this brush from Senegence, I've heard from some is way too big. And then from others, they need it because their lashes are really sparse. So if you want to chat mascara or the difference, or if you want to know if Think Big mascara would be good for you, I would reach out to the person who invited you here and kind of chat that through. What I will say is that I've had this, and you should really be changing out your mascara every 3 months, but I've had this Think Big mascara for longer than I want to admit to you, just because I wanted to test it out for you guys. I know that people don't change out their mascaras as they should. You should, because of the bacteria. I did get a little bit of mascara up here. You guys, all you do is take your shadow brush and blend it out. Done. So I've had this since August. That's terrible, but I am risking the bacteria to test it out for you guys. And there is still like half a tube left and still no clumps. So yeah, I give the Think Big mascara a 2 thumbs up for sure. It's just really about personal preference. Do you like waterproof? Do you not? Do you like a smaller brush? Do you like a thicker brush? Do you like watery, thin consistency versus thickening? If you are getting transfer from your mascara down to, giving you raccoon eyes because you are using your skincare like a good girl and you have, like all of that really moisturizing makeup and skincare under there, all you got to do is take a mattifying powder and go right under there. That also is going to kind of tamper down a little bit of that illuminating if you don't like that look. But using powder down here, like a clear translucent powder, will help you out every time and will lessen or completely get rid of any lash transfer. One of the last things I want to talk to you about is the Beautycounter glosses. So most of you know, if you don't, I am coming from being with a company called Senegence International for the last 6 years. They are dubbed the queens of lips, right? They have the first longwear lip color ever and subsequently 1 million glosses that you top your lip sense with. If you love longwear lip color, Lip Sense is for you. However, I've used every single gloss they've ever come out with. Right here next to me, I have a trunk, massive trunk filled with glosses and lip products. So when I started with Beautycounter, I was like, all right, guys, you gotta wow me. I gotta feel the wow around the lip products. And I started with this one. This is the full size. It's called our Beyond Gloss. And the second that this doe foot applicator hit my lips, I was done. Like fell out of my chair impressed by the feeling, by the longevity of it. It's a gloss. by how not sticky it is, by the responsibly sourced ingredients, responsibly sourced vanilla from Madagascar, responsibly sourced mica, by the ingredients, by the way it felt when it feels like a rabbit's ear when you apply it. There are so many different colors, and I am beyond obsessed with the Beyond glosses. And every single speck of feedback I have gotten from my clients since August is that they are equally as obsessed. And this is hands down, I'm going on record saying, the best glosses I've ever tried. Beautycounter also comes out with these jelly glosses as a special thing every once in a while. I've got a stash behind me that I'm hoarding because they are amazing. So one of my last tips for you is if you are looking to plump up the look of your lips, you always want to go with a lighter shade gloss. Gloss will give you an appearance of plumper lips, even if you don't have plumpy lips. I'm going with this clearer shade because I'm putting it over the blush. See that? Putting it over the blush. Look at immediately what that did. So if you're looking to create fuller looking lips, you're going with a gloss and a lighter shade one at that. If you're looking to minimize the look of your lips, the appearance, you want them to just kind of sink in using matte products like a lip balm. Beautycounter has the next favorite lip product, hyaluronic lip balms. Look at the shine here. Look at the shine. So I just added this color, this clear Beyond gloss, over the blush that I dabbed out on my lips. Girls, get Beyond glosses, okay? Get it. Literally the easiest thing you could do. Gloss, blush, mascara, lid glow. I think, I know that there is something called Flawless in 5, and it is a discounted bundle that can help you make over your makeup bag. So it comes with a choice of a Dew Skin or a Skin Twin, comes with a mascara, comes with a gloss, comes with a brow gel, I believe, comes with a blush, comes with a gloss. Did I already say that? That's a really great option. Okay, I could go on about makeup for the next 10 hours and you guys would all be like, oh, shut up. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But again, let's review. The Flawless in 5 is available to you. It's a discounted bundle that can overhaul your makeup bag and get you into clean beauty. Totally down for that. Or there's a bundle with the Beyond Gloss and the mascara. Totally down for that. Grab a couple makeup items from Beautycounter. You will not go wrong if you grab a gloss. You will not go wrong, okay? I'm telling you. So if you need help with any picking colors, with figuring out what shades, what formulas, any of that, if it's right for you, reach out to the person that brought you here and they can walk you through it step by step. If you want to be like, hey, I don't know if I should use a brush or a beauty blender, what's the best option? Again, reach out. No questions are stupid. We've all been there. We're all learning. I'm self-taught. So please reach out and ask your questions. Love you.